everybody, and welcome to Rosie's Tips. I'm about to start dinner and I thought let me make a quick video because this is one of my easiest dinners to make. I'm gonna make zucchini with, spaghetti with marinara sauce, and I'm using zucchini as the spaghetti part. And I don't know if you remember, but I did show you how to make noodles from zucchini with the spiralizer in my last video. I think it was fettuccine alfredo sauce with noodles. So what you do is you get your zucchini, and I usually buy the thick big zucchinis. Now you could peel these, and it's visually better if you peel them, like for the children, because they like the noodles to really look like noodles. But I keep the peel because I like the nutrients and the minerals in the peel. So I like to keep the peel, and it doesn't look bad, as you can see. So this spiralizer, as I said in the last video that I was showing you, is about $20-something. You could get it at Amazon, Bed Bath & Beyond with your 20% coupon. They're very inexpensive. They're not that expensive. And if you're transitioning from cooked food to raw food, this is a great investment because you'll be using it a lot. It also comes with two other blades that go on the, there's a little slot on this side, and two other blades to do different cuts. It does like flat, like chip cuts, potato chips, if you want it for your carrots and other vegetables as well. I haven't tried all of them. I've just been using the zucchini one. So what you do is you just press the thicker part of the zucchini at the end, the thinner part at this end, and you start turning. And you can see your noodles come out. Like this. And as the noodles coming out, you can see the middle part is coming out like a straw, like. And that's the center of it. So it doesn't spiralize the center of it, it just comes out. Looks kind of funny. But see all the noodles that it makes? Just that huge zucchini makes a lot of noodles. And you might think it's a lot for one person to eat, but it's not, because it's basically water content. It's vegetable with a lot of water content. So about an hour after you eat this, you might want some fruit or a snack, because you'll get full at first, but you will not be full the rest of the evening. So you might want a snack, unless you have a little bit more. So you could do 2 zucchinis, but believe me, you could eat a lot of this because it's not very heavy. It's very light, because as I said, because of the water content. So what I do with the leftover part, I use it in the sauces. And I save that, and I'm going to use it. So now I'm going to move the spiralizer out of the way, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the delicious marinara sauce. Okay? Lift that up. Let me get those noodles at the end, because I don't want to waste any part of my vegetable. Now I'm going to put the noodles in this beautiful dish. That looks nice. And you see that one big noodle? That's a good serving for one small person. But if you're a little bit bigger, or in the beginning when you're transitioning from cooked food to raw food, you need to eat a lot, because you need to keep your calorie intake high, because you're withdrawing from cooked foods that keep you full and satisfied. So I notice as time goes on, I eat less, because my body already adjusted to eating raw. It did the detox, so I'm kind of cleansed, and now I could eat less. But I used to eat like probably 2 big huge bowls of these to just be satisfied. Now I'm going to bring the blender out. We're going to put that aside, and I want to show you guys right here all my ingredients for the marinara sauce. Let's put this out of the way right here. I'm going to take them out of the tray, and I'm going to show you. So I'm going to use the Vitamix for this, because it's going to kind of fill up. I got 5 to 6 oval Roma tomatoes, and I diced them up. I got about 1 cup of cherry tomatoes, 1 cup of sun-dried tomatoes soaked. You have to soak these. And about a good bunch of basil, fresh basil. Right there. I got a little bit of rosemary, fresh rosemary, or dried rosemary is fine. It doesn't matter. They both work good. I have like half a teaspoon of thyme, and it's dry because I didn't have the fresh one. Teaspoon and a half of pink Himalayan salt, or any nutritional salt that you may have will work fine, and 1 garlic. A little bit of lemon. I like to put lemon in everything. I don't know why. So I'm so used to putting it on my salad dressings that I use it on the rest of my sauces as well. So we're gonna start, and we're gonna blend up the sauce for our noodles, our marinara. So let's start. Actually, I'm gonna start with the small stuff. Let's start with the garlic, the rosemary, the thyme, and the pink Himalayan salt. Salt is totally up to you. It's good for your palate. If you need less salt or more salt, that's up to you. The sun-dried tomatoes usually have that little savory taste, so you won't need a lot of salt. And just a little bunch of fresh basil. That smells so beautiful. Love the smell of basil. Okay, and I'm going to put the sun-dried tomatoes. Remember, you soak them in water for a couple hours before you use them. And the whole cup of cherry tomatoes. Love cherry tomatoes. They're so sweet. And the diced Roma tomatoes. I hope everything fits. I didn't want to use the NutriBullet because I knew it wasn't going to fit. Smash that in a little. Oh, and also, I'm going to put my leftover zucchini pieces because it's going to make it really creamy. It helps it with that creamy texture that you want, or thick texture. So I always put those in there. I don't like to waste. Just a dab of lemon juice. You don't have to, but I put it in it. Alright, let's cover this, and we're going to blend. You always start with your Vitamix. This is a newer one, so it's a different setting. It has already preset buttons for if you do smoothies, you want liquefied something, you want to make soups, you want crushed ice or hot, the hot soups. So it has pre-settings already, but what I like to do is I like to use from 1 to I believe it's 10. So it's kind of like strength-wise, because I wouldn't know which one to use on this sauce. I would stick the purifying liquid one, but I like to go this way. So I'm gonna start on slow. Always start on slow, and then you go faster. Okay? Me with all that noise. It smells so good. So what I was saying is I didn't want to put water in it because I don't want the sauce to be liquidy. I want it a little thick, like marinara sauce. And it does look thick, see? That's what you want. Smells so good. I'm gonna taste and see if it needs salt, if it needs more basil, if it needs garlic, anything I could add on and fix it. It's perfect. I think it might just need a little bit more salt, but very flavorful. So what I'm gonna do, so good. Yummy, 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 yummy. I'm gonna put a little bit more Himalaya salt. Blend it a little bit more, and then I'm going to show you guys how beautiful it looks on the plate. So if I have leftover, it's no problem because I could save that for tomorrow. I could even save my noodles, not together, not mixed, but you could save them separate and refrigerate them and take them for lunch tomorrow at work. You could have your noodles, or you could eat them at, you know, dinner time again. So let me just mix this up really quick. A little bit more salt, but everything else is perfect. The garlic, everything for my taste. But you guys could do this according to your taste. You could add more of the ingredients or less if you like more basil. Oh, I can smell the garlic and the basil. It smells delicious. So I am gonna try it. I'll pour some of that on my noodles. What you could also do, which is really good, I've done that before. You could get a big strainer and strain this, and you could even make it like, if I was making it for dinner for some guests, for example, I would strain it and make it thicker. And you could do that. Let me just show you. But I don't mind eating it like this for myself. But I'm just going to give you a little example of how I strain it. Because when you strain it, the sauce is just even thicker. It looks really, really good. So since I have a lot left over, I could do that. And you could hear the liquid in the bottom already dropping. I'm just going to show you. So the liquid is dropping there. And what you're going to end up is just with the thick part of the marinara sauce. Right there. So, and that takes a little bit. It takes a minute or so. You could, I don't know if you can see the liquid in there at the bottom. So, let's see. Yeah, it's there. So it takes a little bit this takes a little while, so you just let it sit. And I could do that. And I could store that for tomorrow. But for right now, this looks, you can hear it draining. This looks so delicious. And I'm going to mix that in. And I am going to eat this. So the reason I don't strain it sometimes when I make it for dinner, I'm so hungry and I want to eat right away and I don't have time because the straining takes a little bit. Not a lot, it just takes a little bit of time. And it's really worth it. If I have guests, I'll strain it because I want that thicker texture in the sauce. But I want you guys to take a look at that. I'm going to have a taste and see how it tastes. Oh, I'm sure it's good. I could just smell it right here. I could smell the garlic and everything. A little messy because that's long noodles. Mmm. Mmm. You guys, this is delicious. I would even say it needs a little bit more salt, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit more salt. But as for the herbs and the dry herbs and the garlic and everything, it's perfect. It's delicious. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. If you like it, please give me a like, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll keep trying to bring a way of eating to stay healthy. So eat your green vegetables and fruits and stay healthy. Thank you for watching.